Hi cuties, welcome to Vlogmas Day 3! This video is going to be a little bit different because I already did morning and nighttime vlogs. I have every day pre-planned, let me tell you. But today I'm going to be reading books that I have read this year. These are not all the books that I've read this year. This is approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna say 9 because I'm gonna include the book that I am currently reading. So I was a big reader when I was a kid, but then when I reached like middle school, I read like half a book for the whole year. And at the beginning of 2025, I set a goal for myself to read 1 book a month for the whole year, or at least 12 books in a year. And I am currently halfway through my 11th book, so I am a tad bit behind. So here are some books that I have read throughout half of 9th grade and some of 10th grade in the summer. Okay, so let's get started. This book that I'm putting, I actually didn't read this year. That's a lie. I couldn't put the one that I'm gonna put last in good conscience. So I'm putting this book, I read this in 8th grade. So in 8th place, this one might be a tad bit controversial, but A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is in 8th place. Half the cover's gone. I got hungry. This book is not by any means bad. I mean, I enjoyed some parts of it, but basically this book is about a girl who's like solving a murder, and then she finds out that like the people she knows are deeply tied into it, and she does solve it, and there's like a romance subplot. I don't know. I don't know. I was bored a lot of the time. Okay, so in 8th place we have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. And I'm so sorry. Okay, this is in 7th place, and I want to say 7 is my favorite number. So, there's nothing wrong with being in 7th. In 7th place we have The Summer of Broken Rules. This is kind of it's not a thick book. And I bought this in New York because the cover was pretty. That's it. I bought it because the cover was pretty. And my friend Abby, she said that this was a fast read for her. I was like, oh, cute. This was not a fast read. This took me a long time. Forever. This book took me for freaking ever. Things I appreciate about the book, Taylor Swift references. I don't mind. Too much gets to be a lot, but little cutie, like, period. Basically, this book is about this family that, like, go to the same island for vacation every year, and they play this game of, like, assassin with water guns, and the game goes on the whole vacation, like, the whole, like, 2 weeks, and it, like, never stops. Like, it just keeps going. And it's kind of, like, the main character just recently lost her sister, and there's a romance subplot, and her cousin's getting married, all while this, like, intense game is going on. I feel like this plot would beat The Summer I Turned Pretty so easily. Like, this book has nothing on The Summer I Turned Pretty. And you know what? It was a fun read. Okay, this next one is the book that I am currently reading. So this book is in 6th place. The book that I'm currently reading right now is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jerkins Reid. I bought this book literally the only reason being that my favorite book, / the book that's gonna be in 1st place, is by the same author. Okay, perfect. It's like something I want to pick up and keep reading. And it's also based off of, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is based off of Fleetwood Mac, and I have been in my Fleetwood Mac era to like a very small extent. But something that is interesting about it is it's all interviews, so like you can kind of see it. I feel like she's just an excellent writer, but the characters I feel are, you know, well developed, and especially when it's all just interviews. Before I do the next one, I just want to say that I know all these books are so basic. Like, this is the most basic, like, you search book talk and this is what you get. And I just want to say this is my 1st year being a real reader, so shut up. Like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm really not. Yeah. Anyway, as I was previously mentioned, in 5th place we have We Were Liars. I also read, it's not here with me right now, but I also read Family of Liars, which was also good. I know that people, like, one of my favorite book talk, or I guess it's not book talk, it's like YouTube person, does not like this book because they think that it just like assumes that you're dumb. Okay, yeah. This book is about the loves of my life. This book is about these cousins, and also this other guy that like is also like part of their like squad. And they like go to this island every summer that their parents own. It's like rich people secrets on their rich people island. This plot twist knocked me out. I don't care if a sophisticated reader could see it from a mile away. This plot twist made me crash out. I love We Were Liars. And I liked the show. Boom. It took me a while to get, like, I bought it a long time before I read it because I think I didn't really understand the description of her headache. I thought she was actually shot in the first page. So I just want to throw that out there. But in fourth place, we have, drumroll please, If He Had Been With Me. I genuinely enjoyed this book so very much. I thought basically it's about these two best friends, Autumn and Finn, and she's always liked Finn and Finn liked her, but then they grew up and they separated and they were socially not really in the same like whatever friend groups, and friend groups were battling but like rival, and basically it's just like my best friends who grew apart, and by the time that they came back together they did not have enough time left. And I thought the way that she did that was really well done. And I thought the decision of making the ending like plot twist like 2 pages, I think that's badass. We are now officially in the top 3. Now this one was even harder for me to pick. Okay, we have You'd Be Home Now by Kathleen Glasgow. She is my favorite author of all time. She is such an incredible writer. This book is, all of her books have like addiction and recovery. I'm so incredibly proud of all of these characters and all of these books. She just like completely throws all of it away. It's just because she's just, her main goal is just to take care of her brother who's older than her. She's young. So it starts with a description of a car accident that she was in, but that's how she got the ear injury, and her brother was the one driving the car. And a girl who's also in the car, she passed away. And that's how it starts. Holy way to start a book. Girl in Pieces, also by Kathleen Glasgow. This was the first book of hers that I ever read, and I love it. So it's about this girl named Charlotte Davis, but they call her Charlie Davis. And she's only 17, but she has like truly gone through so much. It's so crazy. She's like, basically she like lost her dad and her best friend. She like has no idea where she is, and she ends up in like a rehab kind of type place for a minute. And then the book is basically about like her finding work and living in this like apartment, and kind of just her like journey to becoming like the best friend for herself, which sounds stupid, but her recovery is truly like, she struggles. She struggles with self-harm, and first of all, that is written so well. Her just like recovery is truly incredibly written, and just such an inspiring story. And she, you know, gets into art, and her art is featured in like art galleries, and this, I just think everyone should read this book. Like her recovery and her resilience. And her resilience is truly like, be like Charlie Davis. Don't be like Charlie Davis. But like, truly like, holy moly. Also, Pinterest people, stop romanticizing, hold on, I don't know his name. Riley. Stop romanticizing Riley. He is bad. She basically dates this guy named Riley who's way older than her. And everyone's like, oh, but he plays guitar and he says sorry. No. That's not what's written in here. That's giving It Ends With Us. But this book is great. The one you've been waiting for. My favorite book that I have read this year. / also my favorite book of all time ever. We have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I will not, if you know me, you know that I will not shut up about this book. This was actually coincidentally the first book that I read. So this was my January book. Actually, January was this and Little Liars. I cannot express to you how much I love this book. I have 2 copies. This is my cut up one because I have quotes on my wall. So right there, there's little like cuties. But these are all Evelyn Hugo cutouts. And like this wasn't enough, I listened to the audiobook very often. The story is just incredible. This is the best book of all time. It's about this like girl named, it's narrated by this girl named Monique Grant, and she's a writer at this place called Vivant, and her boss comes in and her boss is like, hey, so we just got an email from Evelyn Hugo, who is kind of like Marilyn Monroe, like shit, everybody knows her. And she's probably, I think she's in her 60s at this point. I think she's around in her 60s at this point. And like Monique is like 30. Yeah, whoa, I meant Evelyn. And her boss comes in and is basically just like, hey, Evelyn Hugo wants to do a cover with us, but she put in there that she specifically wants it to be with you. Evelyn's like, yo, what? So then she goes in and she meets the Evelyn Hugo, and she's like, oh my goodness. And then Evelyn tells her basically that she does not want to do a cover with Vivant. What she wants to write a book with Monique, and for Monique to release it after she's dead. And Monique's like, huh? What do you mean after you're dead? She's like, don't worry about it. Holy moly, do I love this book. I was like, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Holy, did she get around. It's not like that. It's not like that. You don't understand. And what you really don't understand, I'm trying not to spoil anything. I just want to tell you all about this book. The love of her life was not a man. It was a woman! Celia St. James and Evelyn Hugo forever. They are my babies. They are my parents. I don't know how they're my babies and my parents at the same time, but oh my goodness! Their relationship is everything. And yeah, it's really good. And there's like a subplot where Monique is like going through divorce. And there's a plot twist in this book, and it's crazy. Because there's gotta be a reason why Evelyn wanted to do a cover with this random lady, right? Right. This book is perfect. And that is the end of today's Vlogmas episode. I know that she was a little bit shorter than usual, but that's okay because your girl has some school to do. She has some polyatomic ions to memorize by tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I just want to say that, like, I know that these are stupid and they're just little like videos, but I've always wanted to make YouTube videos, and I know that they're not the best. Like, the quality is not incredible, but like, I've never made a YouTube video. This is my 3rd YouTube video of all time. So let's just like bear with me a little bit. I also wanted to say that this was primarily made for me to make covers on. So once Vlogmas is over, covers are gonna happen with some small vlogs in there. I just want to be Nicole Lano, that's all I want. I say in my White Fox City. But thank you so much for watching these. Just anyone. I would be happy if literally one person watched this video, and that's not what's happening. So many of my friends and people that I know are coming in and they're watching it, and I am just like so grateful. Thank you. I know that I can be really annoying sometimes. Everyone can, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. And I also want to say that I think you should read. Get off your phone. I say as I look into my phone. Get off your phone and go read a book. Because it's good for your brain. Period. Okay, I love you, cuties. Have the best Okay. I love you, cuties. If it is nighttime, then I hope you have the most restful rest. And if it is the morning time, then I hope you have the most productive and positive day. I love you.